Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel. In this series we are discussing the multiple choice questions on the Indian polity. Today we are going to discuss 10 questions on the topic of scheduled and tribal area. So this is an important area for civil services and schedule 5 and 6 of the Constitution of India are covered under this topic. So let us see. First question. Who is authorized to declare an area as scheduled area under schedule 5 of the Constitution? The options are A. President in consultation with Governor, B. Parliament in consultation with State Legislative Assembly, C. Governor of the state, or D. High Court of the concerned state. The correct answer is A. President in consultation with the Governor. So that is how an area gets declared as a scheduled area under Schedule 5 of the Constitution. Second question. Which of the following is not a designated tribal area in the state of Meghalaya? The options are A. Garo Hills District, B. Lushai Hills District, C. Khasi Hills District, or D. Jaintia Hills District. The correct answer is B. Lushai Hills District. So there are only 3 designated areas in the state of Meghalaya: Garo Hills District, Khasi Hills District, and Jaintia Hills District. Third question. Which of the following states are not covered under Schedule 6 of the Constitution? The options are A. Tripura, B. Mizoram, C. Assam, or D. Manipur. Correct answer is D. Manipur. The 4 states that are covered are Tripura, Mizoram, Assam, and Meghalaya. So these are the 4 states covered under the 6th schedule of the Constitution. Fourth question. Who was the chairman of the first commission to report on administration of scheduled areas appointed by the President? Options A. B. N. Sri Krishna, B. U. N. Debar, C. Dilip Singh Bhuria, or D. None of the above. The right answer is B. U. N. Debar. The Constitution authorizes the President of India to appoint a commission to report on the administration of scheduled areas from time to time. And in pursuance of this power, the President appointed the first such commission under the chairmanship of U. N. Debar in 1960, and the second such commission was appointed under the chairmanship of Dilip Singh Bhuria in the year 2002. Fifth question. Under which article of the Constitution of India an autonomous state within the state of Assam having the legislature and council of ministers has been created? A. 243, B. 244A, C. 245, or D. 246. So the correct answer is B. 244A. So under this particular article, Bodoland Territorial Administration, or BTA, has been created that has its own separate legislature and council of ministers. Sixth question. Each autonomous district has a district council. How many members are nominated by the governor to each district council? The options are A. 4, B. 2, C. 10, or D. 1. The correct answer is A. 4. So 4 members are nominated by the governor to each district council, whose total strength is 30. So out of this, 4 members are nominated by the governor and other 26 members are elected. Seventh question. Choose the incorrect statement vis-a-vis district council. Option A. It can make laws with governor's consent. B. It can impose certain taxes. C. It can grant license or lease for extraction of minerals. Or D. None of the above. The correct answer is none of the above. So since the question is asking for an incorrect statement, none of the statements is incorrect. So all the statements are correct. All these powers have been granted to the district councils. Apart from that, they can also establish schools, and they also have regional funds. Also, they can regulate money lending. So these functions have been granted to the district council so that most of the tribals, they do not fall under any debt trap. They have a dedicated fund for development. They can establish tribal schools. If any extraction of minerals takes place, they can grant licenses or lease for that, which is a major area of concern. And they can also impose certain taxes to become self-sustainable. Also, they can make laws since they have a legislature and council of ministers, but such laws can be passed only with the consent of the governor. So all these functions are performed by the district councils. 8th question. In the Tribes Advisory Council, what proportion of members have to be the representatives of scheduled tribes in the Legislative Assembly? The options are A. 1/3, B. 2/3, C. 3/4, or D. none of the above. The correct answer is C. 3/4. So around 75% of the total members in the Tribes Advisory Council are the representatives of scheduled tribes in the Legislative Assembly of that state. 9th question. Who has the authority to decide which act of parliament or state legislature will apply to scheduled areas or not? Options are A. President of India, B. Governor of state, C. Chairperson of the Tribes Advisory Council, or D. none of the above. Correct answer is B. Governor of the state. So any law, whether it is passed by the parliament or it is passed by the state legislature, whenever it has to be implemented to the Tribes Advisory Council, it has to be first authorized by the governor of that state. 10th question. Which of the following states does not have a scheduled area or scheduled tribe under Schedule 5 of the Constitution? The options are A. Punjab, B. Odisha, C. Gujarat, or D. Himachal Pradesh. The correct answer is A. Punjab. So Punjab does not have any area under Schedule 5 of the Constitution, so it does not have any designated scheduled area or scheduled tribe in the state. So there are a total of 9 states which have their areas under the 5th schedule of the Constitution. So the first 3 states are Odisha, Gujarat, and Himachal Pradesh. Other than this, the states of Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, and Andhra Pradesh are 6 other states. So a total of 9 states have their areas designated under the 5th schedule of the Constitution. So thank you everyone. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.